Hi, this is Ellie Linehan at Canvas GFX. This demo is on how to view and share Envision documents in SharePoint. To start out, let's log into our workspace. I'm logging in as an admin, but you could do this operation as a creator as well. So I'm going to go into a demo document, and there's two ways I can copy the link that I want to share. So the first way is to simply go into View. I can actually grab this URL of the view of the document right from the browser. The second thing I can do is create a permanent link to the document. So here you see I have a permanent link. So what I can do is view that permanent link. This permanent link has a little more flexibility. I can always change the path to the document when I use a permanent link, which allows me to maintain on the back end what that link refers to. When I create the link, I can also decide what version it points to. So here I'm pointing to the latest published, which is great if you want to be able to push live updates once a document is published. For the purposes of this demonstration, I will use the link here. Now, when we started out, you might have noticed I am in a public center. I can tell because the color of the icon of the center is red. There's also a warning next to the title of the center that says this is publicly accessible. When I copy links for documents in a public center, that means as a user, when I view documents linked from that center, I don't need to log in. If I were to do the same thing and copy a link from a non-public center, a regular work center, the user will need to use their credentials in order to view the document. That could be desired behavior if you want to have more control over who can view a particular link. So the option is yours, but for this example, we'll assume that any user who has access to this site that we will share the instructions on are intended to be able to view the link. So from here, I will just leave that page open that we were just on in case I need that link again, and I'll copy it here. So on the SharePoint side, I've gone ahead and created a basic website. So I have a few options. I've already gone ahead and added this quick links part. I can add that here. I can also just use a regular link, but this quick links is nice because I get an icon that comes with it. So we can re-add this just to see what it looks like. Quick links. You'll see each has an icon. When I add a link, I can do it from a link that I choose, and I can copy that link that I just grabbed and add it. And you'll see I can edit it over here. And on the right, I can actually change the uh, change the icon there. And if you catch that, I have a whole bunch of icons that come with SharePoint, and I can also use a custom image. There's even stock images, so you can get creative there. But that's what I've gone ahead and done here. And I can, maybe choose one that's visually appealing to me. So next, there's another way to do this. So if we preview this behavior, if I go ahead and publish this page, what will happen, because I used a link from the public center, is I will jump right in to, as an anonymous user, into Envision. And without logging in, I can navigate this document just as I would natively. So going back, here's another thing that we can do in SharePoint. In this example, we'll look at actually embedding the Envision document right within SharePoint. I'll go from the home page and create a new page. I'll select blank. And from here, I can actually embed that live document into the website. So I'll go ahead and include an iframe of the document using this syntax with the link to the same link that I used in the previous step right here. After a moment, we'll see that we're logged in. I happen to be logged in right now, but this would show up as anonymous if I were to publish and refresh. Delete this. So I'll give it a title. Great. And you'll see that anonymous user now. One thing to note here, uh, if you get an error when trying to embed that content on the home page of the site, you can go to Site Information, View All Site Settings, HTML Field Security, and you will want to allow iframes from this domain, and you'll see that I included create.canvasenvision.com. Your URL could be different if you have a self-hosted environment. So you'll want to make sure the root of the URL that you're using here is included in this allowable settings, and then press OK. So let's go back. Actually, I created this page already, so that's why I have two, but nonetheless, here's the page. And I want to go home. Here, under Edit, is I can add a link, and I can do it from a page. So I'll grab this page I just created, and you'll see I can drag this around. I can also, again, I could use a custom image. I'll leave the SharePoint symbol here for clarity. And then I have a link to that other SharePoint site. If I publish, I can do a quick check. We've kind of recreated these. If a user is to click this link, if we use that anonymous link, they'll actually be able to use this document right in the context of SharePoint without logging in. And that will, they'll be able to stay within the site without navigating out to Envision. I hope this was a helpful demo. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at Canvas GFX, and we're happy to support you.